What is up, guys? It's your boy Medlofa in a Build Easy. Today I'm going to show you how to get that smooth melodic Swae Lee vocal sound right from your home studio using FL Studio, Wave plugins and other plugins. Whether you are going for that unforgettable vibe or you just want to make your vocals stand out in the mix, this tutorial will break down the exact steps you need to take using tools you likely already have. Let's dive into this thing. Let us listen to the vocals.
It's not good enough for me since I've been with you. Ooh, ooh. It's not gonna work for you. Nobody can equal me. And now, ooh, I'm gonna sip on the string when I'm fucked up. You should know what to pick up. I'm gonna cash that it in my shit, push up against me, ooh, and she tipsy. I had enough convo for 24. I peep it from across that room. Pretty little body dancing like Coco, eh. You are unforgettable. I need to get you alone. A fucking good time, never had nobody. I got a little dream, but it's not about got it. If you love the girl, then I'm so sorry. I gotta give it like we in that marriage. Oh, like we in that body. No, tell nobody. Yeah, me now I do. Tryna do all I was doing.
The boy is already drowning in a mix. Let us get into this thing, guys. Let me play you the raw vocals without any plugins, with only the tracking chain.
Give it like we in that marriage. Oh, like we in that party. No, tell nobody.
That's with the recording chain only.
Give it like we in that marriage. Oh, like we in that party. No, tell nobody. Yeah, me now I do. Tryna do all I was doing.
We are getting into the atmosphere. Let me break down the chain, guys. The chain is super simple. So this is where you're gonna record your vocals. Yeah. That's where you're gonna record your vocals, guys. After recording your vocals, you're gonna just send them to insect number 3, the Swae Lee chain. Then the mix is gonna be already done with the reverbs. You also gotta make sure you go to post effects, guys, so that your recording chain, the plugins on the recording chain, can be printed. Yeah, let us explain the chain, guys, without wasting any time. I'm just gonna bypass everything here and just bypass everything over here too.
Oh, like we in that party. No, tell nobody.
So the first thing I went for, guys, is the auto tune, because I'm sure you can see on the recording chain I didn't go harder with the auto tune. I just wanted my vocals to be natural, then I can add auto tune later. Yeah, I kept the recording chain auto tune simple and natural like this. But on my lead vocal chain, this is my auto tune. The retune speed is all the way to 0. Yeah, the key of this track is FH major. Nothing huge. The key always depends on the beat. Let us move to another plugin, the transient processor. Just removing the background noise. If I mess around with this release, yeah, it's gonna like clean up my track in a better way.
Oh, like we in that party. No, tell nobody. Yeah, me now I do. Tryna do all I was doing.
I love keeping it around here. Then I got the parametric EQ, where I'm just tone shaping this thing and rolling off the low end. I felt like that song, the Unforgettable song, had more like mid-range, high mids. So I decided to boost around here on the mids and boost on the high mids a little bit. I also boosted the highs, but I rolled off the low end up to 156 Hz. Then I also rolled off the high end a little bit. Let us listen to that.
Oh, like we in that party. No, tell nobody. Yeah, me now I do. Tryna do all I.
That's the parametric EQ. Then I went for the fresh air. I just wanted to introduce some air to these vocals. Yeah.
Oh, like we in that party. No, no, tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do.
Don't worry too much, you're gonna take care of that. I went for the compressor, and on the compressor I made sure I calculated the release and the attack for this song. 60,000 divide by your BPM, divide by 4 until you get your stuff good. Then the threshold is around here. Let us listen to that just to glue my vocals.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do.
And I'm using a 4:1 ratio. Yeah. Then I went for the studio rec where I'm doing a lot of processing. Let me just bypass some things. Let me just do this. The first thing I went for, C4. The aim of the C4 was to remove this. And just to remove this a little bit. So that's my C4. I'm just taking care of the high end. Then I went for the NS1 just to chop some background noise, nothing huge. Then I went for the Artvox. On the Artvox, I wanted to use the gate and add some little bit of compression.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody.
I went for another C4 where I'm doing a lot. I'm just rolling off the low end up to 92 Hz. And I'm controlling the highs here. I'm also boosting the top end. Yeah, let's listen to that. I'm gonna make sure I leave the link of this template down below. Support the boy.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do. Tryna do a lot.
Super sweet. Then I went for the C1 comp. Just wanted to include some compression on this one.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do.
Clean compression, transparent compression. Then I went for the SSL channel. On the SSL channel, I rolled off 60 Hz up to -5. Messed around with the filters to remove 60 Hz of the lows, and I removed up to 16 on the highs. Then I added my legendary compression trick, and the ratio is 1,5. Then on 8K here, I rolled off 8K up to -1,9. That's the only thing I did. Let us listen to that.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do. Tryna.
Just tucking in my vocals and making sure the vocals are clean. Then I went for the de-esser just to control my S's.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody.
After that, went for the parallel splits just to add more plugins. Let me bypass everything here. The first thing I went for here is the NLS channel, and I used the Nevo. I just wanted some high mids.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do. Tryna do what lovers do.
Then I got a DBX 160 using the same preset, but I only increased the gain up to 7. Then I went for the art compressor, just grabbing the peaks, making sure everything is settled and good. I didn't do too much with the compressor.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do.
Just a little bit of compression. Then I went for the REQ. The aim of the REQ6 was to control all the compressors that I introduced. Yeah, rolling off the low end, rolling off some bed frequencies, boosting here, and boosting the top end. I'm rolling off 8K here.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do. Tryna do what lovers do.
Nice, nice. Then I went for the RDSer just to control around 3K. Let's listen to that.
Oh, like you in a party. No, no, tell nobody.
I didn't like that frequency. That's why I decided to remove it. If you feel like something is bothering you guys, just reach for a DS or an EQ and just remove that thing. Don't be scared. When you feel like your high end is harsh, put an EQ there. Roll off that high end. Don't be scared. After that, I went for the Xbox DSR, around 9.2K, just removing a little bit.
Oh, like you in that party. No, don't tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do. Tryna do all I was do.
Yeah, it's just catching those. Then I went for the reverb, the fruity reverb. Nothing huge. Nothing huge. You can copy these, guys. Just a long reverb.
Oh, like you in that party. No, don't tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do. Tryna do all I was do.
After that, I went for another studio rack on my studio rack. I decided to introduce the NLS channel again just to use the spike. Yeah, I felt like I needed the spike here down there. Another thing I used is this one, just an exciter, around 3.95 dB, nothing huge. Then I messed around with the output -2.5. After the exciter, I went for the parallel split. Let me turn the parallel split off and explain the DSR. I went for the DSR just to remove this frequency.
No, don't tell nobody. Yeah, me now.
Then at the end of the chain, I got the L1 limiter. You know the drill. I'm just trying to chop those peaks. Let me explain this parallel split. On the parallel split, I'm just including the reverb and I'm using the whole one. Nothing huge. I made sure I calculated my reverb just to get the accurate reverb. Yes, sir. Let us listen to that.
Oh, like you in that party. No, don't tell nobody.
Without the chain.
Oh, like you in that party. No, don't tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do. Tryna do all I was do.
It's a super cool vocal chain. Super cool. Now let me move to the reverb bus. I felt like that song had like some darking reverb. It had a lot of reverb, but there was this reverb kinda coming in light when the vocals are off. So I tried emulating that right here. Just used the Valhalla plate. I also calculated this, the pre-delay and the decay. After that, I went for the parametric EQ just to control the frequency of the reverb. I wanted the mids and the highs. Didn't want no top end a lot. Then I went for the fruity limiter just to make sure my reverb is darking. When the vocals are off, the reverb is gonna be up there. Yeah, let us listen to this thing.
It's not good enough for me since I've been with you.
I'm sure you can hear that reverb is kind of coming in and out. Let us listen one more time.
It's not good enough for me.
Me.
It's not good enough for me since I've been with you. Ooh. It's not gonna work for you. Nobody can equal me. I know. I'm gonna sip on the swing when I'm fucked up. You should know what to pick up. I'm gonna cash that it in my shit, push up against me, ooh, and she tipsy. I had enough convo for 24. I peep it from across that room. Pretty little body dancing like Coco, eh? You are unforgettable. I need to get you alone. A fucking good time, never had nobody. I got a little dream, but it's not about got it. If you love the girl, then I'm so sorry. I gotta give it like we in that marriage. Oh, like you in that body. No, tell nobody. Yeah, me now we do. Tryna do all I was do.
That's the one, guys. Medlofa is out. Watch this video if you want more Swae Lee kind of vibes. And watch this video if you wanna fucking learn about mastering. Medlofa is out. Boom!
Watu so